people watch, I'm going to bring up Shark Tank again. They watch Shark Tank, then they decide that they want to pitch to an investor or they want to raise money and things like that. When someone is pitching to you, what is maybe your favorite strategy to receive a cold message from someone? And what is the least strategic way for someone to get you to respond to? Best and worst.
I think the best is always coming through somebody that I know. We work with a lot of venture capital groups that are also focused on construction tech. So when they send me something, I look at it. I engage on LinkedIn. So if you hit me up with something cold, but you've got, here's the problem I'm going after, here's my customer, here's the traction that I have, and you can lay that out in a message, I will talk to anybody who is trying to make a better world for our trade pros and really going after things that we're interested in. The best way is brief. I mean, it takes me 5 minutes to understand if this is something that we would be interested in. It's, what's the problem? How did you identify that problem exists? And what's your traction? How many customers do you have? And then what's your team look like? Pretty simple.
Yeah. Problem, solution, traction. Love that. I always tell people too, like with slides, I'm like, don't overcomplicate it. Like, just make it easy, right? What's the problem? What's the solution? What's the traction? What's traction? Do you have any results?
Yeah.
Basically, it's
one thing to throw out there, Zach, is the monologue about somebody's background is irrelevant if they don't have any traction.
Right.
Not that people don't care about the vast experience that you have and how great you are, but do that later.
But don't you think it's because, to me, like when you're going to an investor, it's always, hey, I have this thing. It's going to be successful no matter what. Here's already my existing traction. And with you, I'm going to get there faster. I'm going to get there anyway. But if you give me this little bit of money, I'm going to get there quicker and I'm going to make your return even quicker. But I've never really understood why people want to get into I have this experience. I'm this, like, I've done it. There's so many like unnecessary slides that I feel like you can go to someone, like I hear people's pitches all the time and I can like dissect it and regurgitate it out and be like, oh, here's a 15-second pitch. No, it's too short. I'm like, really? Like your commercial that you're watching during the Super Bowl that's worth $5 million is a 30-second commercial and they did a pretty good job. Like you're overthinking this. And so Tim, Start Peninsula's 90-second pitches.
That's how it started. We do 3 minutes now.
Okay. So when we did Start Norfolk, which is a similar event, we haven't done that in like 5 years. Throwback Thursday. There you go. There would be like 60-second pitches and people are like, that's not enough time. I'm like, actually, like at 11 seconds in, we all wanted you to stop pitching because it was terrible. And you just be concise.
Yeah. How much money do you want? What are you going to do with it? What do you need from me? And how's it going to benefit me or my customers?
Well, and then there's like the money side of it where people aren't even talking about, I don't have a marketing budget. It's like, well, I mean, that's got to get out there, right? Can't just be talent. How are you going to get that thing for people to see it? And so that's always interesting too. When people are like, I want $1 million, but I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I guess I'm just going to pay myself $500,000.